Citizens of Monster Nation. Do I call y'all citizens or do I call y'all monsters? Which would you prefer to be called? Monster citizens. As promised, here's my review on the EMINEM album, The Death of Slim Shady. Alright, y'all like to hear it? Here it go. So I started with Renaissance. And this is actually my second time listening to the whole album. The first time I listened to it, ain't get no notes, no nothing. I was on the move. It was kind of broken up because in between, being a dad and being a rapper and other things that I might need to be, or that I am, I couldn't give it a whole straight listen to, but we here now. So Renaissance, first song. First thing I noticed was I appreciated the fact that he was giving nods to certain artists that never get talked about, or don't get talked about enough at all, such as my brothers, the Cellar Dwellers. A lot of people don't know Cellar Dwellers are fam to Boot Camp Click. Like, they're not Boot Camp Click, but they relatives. They cousins. You understand what I'm saying? Cellar Dwellers, along with Wise Intelligent, Arrested Development, Tragedy Gaddafi, AK, but he used his old name, Intelligent Hoodlum. Big Daddy Kane, one of my goats, or one of my forefathers, should I say. He went through that, whole, the whole song, the song, if I'm not mistaken, the song is pretty bar heavy. Yeah, it is. Towards the end of it, he gets to that little sequence where I heard somebody else reviewing it saying like somebody said he dissed Kendrick. He didn't diss Kendrick. He was just saying what people be saying, like on some yeah, Kendrick's album's dope, but he ain't got no bangers. And then they say it's this and that about Wayne. They say this and that about Joyner. All dope lyricists. Like y'all haters that be done said something. Y'all be done found something to hate on 36 Chambers, and that's crazy because come on, it's 36 Chambers, right? We all love that. Second song was Habits, and Habits, at the beginning of Habits, I like the, what is it, in Pakistan, getting chased by Pakistans. I especially like that line because I used it before. No, M didn't bite the ball off of Rockness. You understand what I'm saying? Pause, protesters. Get your ass out of here. The rest of y'all, welcome to the nation. I'm your host, your tour guide, your president, Mr. Masterman Rocco. I'm the king around here. I'm the landlord, owner, tenant, janitor. I mops the damn floor. What you? If you don't keep it respectful. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. Do all of the things that make a page pop. If you want to be a tax-paying citizen of the nation, then the best nation is donation. You can do that in the form of a super thanks and or a cash app. Cash app. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave a tag in the descriptions along with my Bandcamp for those people who would rather hear me rap than to hear me yap. Okay? With that, let's get back to the jump off. So, oh yeah, Crownsville will be out August 9th, right? So, the Pakistan line. He said in Pakistan in Pakistan getting chased by Pakistan. See, I use those bars. I use that. What do you call it? Double entendre, but I kind of I ain't gonna front. Mine was ill. I said a Pakistan, but ain't talking about Arab niggas. No, I'm a Pakistan. That's a slam of the air niggas. Whoa, a Pakistan's is a family of weird niggas. A whole Pakistan, I say Stan, be like, yeah, nigga, monster. See, like, my 4 times. Rewind it and break it down. If you need to hear it, it's on the song with my brother Mike Hands. It's called Running. Anyway, back to the M album. He did it. He started taking shots at Bruce Jenner on this joint. You know what I'm saying? About as much of a boy as Bruce Jenner is. You know what I'm saying? Did that. You know what I'm saying? He bombed on today's sensitive culture. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, he did that. It's to be, it's to be appreciated with it. I think a lot of when he got to bombing on people, like like not necessarily like the rappers, right? But like when he bombed on them, on the, sensitive culture, today's sensitive culture in general, he gets extra lyrical. He gets like he kind of camouflages it in ridiculous flow. So it's not that easy to detect. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, I just thought of that just now. That wasn't in my notes what I just said, but yeah, he did that. And then that song ended. The third, what was it? The third song. Yeah, because he did go berserk with the flow at the end of Habits. You know what I mean? Third song, Trouble, which was a short song, I believe, where he just basically disrespected everybody he could possibly disrespect. Well, every group of people, not everybody, but like, he's a, what he said, like deaf people, blind people, paraplegic. He went crazy, but that was one verse, and I think some of M's verses, and I've always said this, right? But like I said this especially about like Bizarre, one of his band members, one of his group members from D12. The things that Bizarre say let you know not to take what they say serious, or not everything they say serious, because it's just too outlandish. Like Bizarre gets on raps and talks about smoking crack and doing all kind of other. Don't take it serious, right? Eminem in what was the song, In Trouble, I feel like he took the same approach. You understand what I'm saying? Which isn't one that's unfamiliar to him. Like, but because M was such a great rapper, people took a lot of what he said serious, even the things that weren't meant to be taken serious. Anyway, so let's get to the next song. Number 4 was Brand New Dance. Took some shots at Christopher Reeves. This song kind of reminds me of, speaking of Brazil, it reminds me of my band, the D12 song. Salute to D12. Salute to my boys Canava and Swifty. You know what I mean? Who I have frequent interaction. I actually have a song with Canava on Rockness AP. You know what I mean? But yeah, I frequently communicate with the guys on the socials and all of that. So salute to them. But yeah, Brand New Dance, it feels like that song. They seem similar to me. You know what I'm saying? What else? Evil. So Evil's number 5. I like the hook, but I'm conflicted. Just because, it's evil and I'm 50 and I'm not on demon time. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not it's not the type of timing I'm on. It's not the type of energy I'm trying to give off or trying to take in either. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But he was rapping on there though. You understand what I'm saying? Let's not get this. He was rapping on there. And listen, Eminem is brave with his flows. He's brave because new flows don't always work. You could have something, you hear it in your head, and you could take the time to craft it and stick with it for 8 to 12 to or more bars. You digging deep to pull out and stay in the pocket of this flow that you just made up or you just thought of in your dream last night, and then it don't come out right. It don't sound good. A lot of rappers play it safe. You understand what I'm saying? Son didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? He took risks. He tried new things. It feels like he was very brave with his flows, and and it paid off. The Bartitian in me, the Barbarian, the Barmelo Anthony in me, the Barzan Lord of the Concrete Jungle, or the the Barbarian. Did I say Barbarian already? The Barsmith, the heavy barsman in me. This is how I see all of that. Oh, and by the way, he's still barking on his moms. He took a shot at her on that song. You know what I mean? It was a skit after that. All you got skit with, I believe it was him and Slim Shady having an argument or something. After that was Lucifer. Excuse me. Another song I'm not conflicted with the hook, because they don't really say it in the hook. But just the title, you know what I'm saying? It's power in the words. And first of all, I'm not really all on all of that Jesus and all that, but it's going to trigger all of the or it's going to trigger all the religious folks. And I don't like having those debates. I don't like talking about all of that. So, you know what I'm saying? Lucifer, you get that right there. And there's also, you know what I mean? It's the way words are intended. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean? What do you intend when you use it? You know what I'm saying? You're intending to trigger people how? What is your goal? You understand what I'm saying? Like, certain words carry certain energy, you know what I'm saying, and power, you know what I'm saying? And then to top it all off, he took a shot at Lamar Odom smoking crack, you know what I'm saying? So he did that. Next song was Antichrist. Again, conflicted with the title and the hook, but this was fire. Listen, things I had no problem reciting 20 years ago, it's different now. You understand what I'm saying? So, Marshall, he's the Antichrist. What do you mean by that? So, I mean, it's fire. I think anyway, it's fire. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, if I play that too loud and all of a sudden, again, like I said, I'm not with none of all of that, right? But still, I don't want to have no conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here making this video. I'm going to have 20 Christians in the comments or talking about, well, how do you feel about being... Listen, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Then I tell them I'm not on no Jesus-ish, and they like, well, why? I don't want... But anyway, it's fire, though. Don't tell nobody I said that. Don't tell Lord Jamar I said that. Salute Jamar. That's my bro. I love him. Real talk. It's my guy. So what's after that? There is one super pause line that I can't get behind pause under no circumstances. He said, well, what was it? He could do what better than you do? Anyway, y'all figure it out. You know what I'm saying? That's on par with the Biggie. You look so good, huh? Nah, I'm not doing that, right? I'm saying, salute the Biggie though, rest in peace. And then there was a bizarre verse at the end of this, which was fire. If you like bizarre, you understand what I'm saying? Some people don't like bizarre. I like bizarre, right? And I like bizarre, but I don't like every one of bizarre verses. You understand what I'm saying? This one, I do. You understand what I'm saying? So take that for what it's worth. What he said? Oh, after that. Yeah, because that's why he bizarre verse. Like I said, just listen to it. He said something talk about being butt naked on Haley J's podcast. It's funny. It's take it or leave it. You understand what I'm saying? If you rock with bizarre, you rock with it. You understand what I'm saying? But if not, then it's what it is. But let's go to Fuel. Now, Fuel I talked about already in the blog, but I'm sweating Fuel. That song I'm sweating, and part of the reason I'm sweating that song is JID. Like his JID flow. Yeah, yeah. I'm like I love his flow. I love his flow. Like just his relation. He got a dope relationship with the beat. Real talk. Like it's the what's the line we say? Heart full of hate and a face full of... He's a heart full of hate and a face full of war paint. Like the way he dragged the F on face full of... Like a lot of y'all might not even hear that, but I do, and I love it. I like it. This is this is crazy, B. I love it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Eminem on the joint. You know, like I said, I did the song already, but it's something I when I spoke about this song in the earlier blog. You're gonna have to find it. I'll find it and I'll put it in the, I'll put it in the comments or something. I'll find it and put the link in there, right? I spoke about how when he dissed P. Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, he didn't just spell the name rapper without a wait a minute, he didn't just spell the name rapper and leave out a P, did he? Yep. Like that whole line right there. R.I.P. rest in peace, Biggie. Handpipe over them. They're supposed to be living. I don't want to beef with him because he might put a head out of me like EVD did. Right? Those bars right there, like when I was talking about all of the people he dissed, I'm like, Puffy's never gonna diss him back in a rap. Like, first of all, he got way bigger problems right now with his life, and then second of all, he's not a rapper like that. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to Eminem. But then I realized that I said that, but Eminem said that in the bars right after that follow him. He literally said, he said he might put a hit on me like he might put a hit on me like KVD get him. That's the only way. He said that's the only way you'll be killing me. Ain't gonna be no beat. Ain't gonna be on no beat, silly. Yeah, so he basically said that's the only way you're gonna be killing me. Ain't gonna be on no beat. You know what I'm saying? So he already said what I said, and it wasn't even necessary for me to say it. I don't know why I said it again, but let's move on. There was also the section of the con section with the consequence of consciousness of conscience. I believe I did that somewhere too. I don't think mine was as fire as his though. I gotta find it and you know what I'm saying and just think. I know my Pakistan line was sicker. I'm just saying, no disrespect, but my consciousness. I don't think mine was as crazy, but I'm gonna find it and I'll let y'all know. Then Road Rage happened. Road Rage song. What do you say? He bombed on overweight people in that joint. You know what I'm saying? And the culture that supports and enables the whole obesity or weight problems and so on and so forth. In the middle of that song, Slim Shady dyes Eminem's hair by force. Come here, you know what I'm saying? And he also bombs on like the pronoun people, like all of the, it's not how unappreciative of the fact it is that we got to learn get used to all of this stuff. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? He spoke to those things. And at some point the juvenile beat from comes, what's the name of it? High. Was it called High? Was that song called High? The beat comes on, he flips to that. I mean, he raps to that, and it is what it is. Not much to say about that part. I didn't absorb that as much. You know what I'm saying? I probably need another listen. But then there's Houdini. Everybody heard about Houdini. Houdini came out a little second ago. You know what I mean? People was mad about the Meg bar. Don't be like that. It's him. This is you want him to not be. No. You know what it is? People want. You know what? I'm gonna get to that in a second. But don't be like that, right? After that, a skit comes on. It's like breaking news, and I noticed in the skit, it's like a news reporter, and he's like, and in his communication, he says that, what's up, baby? You want to stay with me tonight? All right. Come on in. You gotta do what you gotta do. What sound? All right, baby, come on. Nah, we good. Where was I? Yeah. People was mad at the Meg bar. Don't be like that. Oh yeah, breaking news, right? What I know, what the news reporter said something that stood out to me, and it wasn't even that prophetic. It was just, it was just in line with the story. he said that M's trying to cancel himself. And I said, And I started thinking about things, just the overlying theme on the album. Like, what is he trying to really do with this album? This album is called The Death of Slim Shady, right? We all know that Slim Shady is basically an alter ego, right? It's who Eminem has always, he's always laid responsibility upon Slim Shady for all of the wildest things that he said. You know what I'm saying? That was how, Slim Shady, that's that guy. Eminem or Marshall Mathers is a sane individual. You know what I mean? He's normal. He's a swell guy, right? And I'm like, M is trying to. It's like he's trying to do two things somewhere around. I get into the next song after that skit, and from that point on, it becomes clear what I'm thinking. I'm like, M is doing two things, I believe. Like, one of those things is he's making it clear to us that he's too old for all that shit. You understand what I'm saying? The way he used to be, that is the way that we all want him to be. Like, where's the old M? Where's the old M? Where's the old Slim Shady? He's like, okay, I'm gonna give you that, right? And I'm gonna take it there. What you guys are not accounting for is the fact that this is a different world we live in. And if you think people were mad at the way I was going and what I was saying before, watch what they do now, right? Like, I'm gonna show you how much this doesn't really have a place in the landscape of what we're doing right now. Like, this is like, y'all want that? All right, let me show you that. Because ain't nobody ready for that. Ain't nobody ready to have these conversations. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, like, I feel like the other thing he was doing is like he's using his white privilege for good. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one of those things that a lot of people, his white privilege and his rich privilege, his superstar privilege, you know what I'm saying? They're all privileges. They're all different. They all come with they can all align with each other and work together, so on and so forth. But he can say it. A lot of people can't say these things without getting canceled. He's like, cancel me, please. You understand what I'm saying? What? Because some stuff need to be said, and I don't care about none of this stuff no more, right? So I'm digging it. On Guilty Conscience, he disses Ja Rule. He also dissed Christopher Reeves again. You know, regular stuff. Head honcho. First dude was Spanish. Sound like he could rap, but he could have been talking about my mom, so I don't really know. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Second dude is dope. Eminem murderized it. We get it. You understand? You're just showing off now, Em. You're just showing off. Here we go. Temporary. Song number 15. This song actually made my eyeballs sweat. Real talk. Because at the beginning of the song he speaks of his worst fear, and that's my worst fear too. I'm a father. You understand what I'm saying? Like that. Yeah, like, and like, I got a daughter. At the beginning of the song, he playing audio. He's talk from her as a baby. He's talking to his kids like, "Where's Haley?" She's like, Haley's not here." She's like, "Who are you?" She's like, "A monster." How could I not feel something when I hear that? She's like, I'm a monster. I'm the monster, right? And he's like, he playing with the kid. It's a tender loving moment, right? He gets into what he's his fear. Y'all hear the song. My daughter's sitting right here next to me, so I'm not even going to repeat the bar. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what his worst fear is. I share that. You understand what I'm saying? So, this is happening. He's song goes in. Haley's middle name is Jade, which is Raquel's mother's name. So it's a lot of parallels in the song that make it relatable to me. I'm listening to it. It's times when it feels like I'm speaking to her, and other times it feels like I'm speaking to her. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. So yeah, I cried and I don't like it. Yeah, I said it. But the song is fire. You know what I'm saying? The lyrics talk about I know I'm your rock. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, next joint, bad one. The Tony Stark's Iron Man bar was fire. It was very simple. A lot of people might hate on that bar. I think maybe some people would hate on it, but I love the simplicity of it. Dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, and plus, why nobody else thought of it? Iron Man, it's different. You know what I'm saying? The Biggie going Tupac. He said Biggie going Tupac. I'm still alive. You not. We said you not the Woo Dog. So who died and made you God? That line, I love it. That's just fire. That's fire. I ain't say it right, but the you God bar was fire. You know what I'm saying? The miniature golf ball was fire too. This kid in the room can't break that down, but it was dope. What you call it? Candace Owen this earned. No, Puff this standard. Yay this standard. All the Candace this standard. All of that standard Eminem. You know what I'm saying? This is what we want. All of the people like, I don't like this new Eminem. You understand what I'm saying? Like people literally said, I like M better on drugs. Like people have really said that. I said that. I'm sorry. I said it too. I'm sorry. But for all of those people, self-included, this is what you look. This is what you get. This is them. You know what I mean? So yeah, I probably missed a few disses. Like he wasn't he wasn't pulling no punches. I don't know if the hook really matched the bars though. The bars is way more. The bars are more aggressive than the hook suggests the song would be. You know what I'm saying? Guess who's back skit? I like that. It was funny. Have fun, bang, bang. I thought that was funny. I did. Then the last joint, I believe, number 19, Somebody Save Me. Again, relatable. Very relatable. You understand what I'm saying? Fatherhood is universal, B. You understand what I'm saying? He's speaking about, all of his shortcomings, all of the mistakes he may have made throughout fatherhood. And although I didn't make those same mistakes, I made some of my own. We all feel like what we doing ain't enough on some level. You understand what I'm saying? As a father, if you care, you don't, especially a girl dad, like you don't want your girl to feel no pain. You understand? You don't want her to go through no kind of struggle. You understand what I'm saying? To miss an event, break your heart. To leave them for a long period of time, break your heart. You know what I'm saying? It's breaking their heart. You can see it breaking their heart, and it's breaking yours. It's crazy. It is. You know what I'm saying? The song is touching and the shit is sad too. And this song is extremely honest. This song is Marshall. This like Slim Shady is gone by the time this song happens. The album's The Death of Slim Shady. By the time we get to this song, Slim is gone. He's out of here. He's Tupac backwards, kaput. Understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I kind of get why they say that the album should be listened to in order. You know what I'm saying? For you to get the whole Yeah I Mean You Heard. And yeah, I got the whole Yeah I Mean You Heard. And I think it's a dope album. I know it's a dope album. I mean, to people who don't rock with it, I mean, I feel like it's a preference thing. Like you don't rock with that type of shit, basically, if you don't rock with it. But you can't say the boy can't rap. You understand what I'm saying? You could say you ain't into all of that, but you know what I mean? Can't say to me that they don't be playing it in the hood, because I played it in the hood. And I played the old stuff in the hood too. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not in the hood now, but I'm just saying. I'm in the burbs right now. But I promise you this. The probably the most significant car accident I was ever in. Well, the only one that I was ever in while I was driving. It was because I lost focus listening to EMINEM and D12 driving on the Belt Parkway in New York. And I was inebriated and all kind of other things and all of, it was just, it was just, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a good day. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, I was zoning out to that there fight music. I go to every club with intention to do harm, with a prosthetic arm and smelling like Boone's Farm. Hiding the potato as soon as I hear it alarm. Paranoid deep to the steel with his own arm. And I've been calm, all this with a bomb. Strapped to my stomach screaming, let's get it on. I drunk the love to drink, drunk driving the tank. That young, yeah, but the boys on Sackman Street, we was into that there. I'm just saying. She made it to the end of this video. Let me get 4 microphones. And I'll see y'all on the next go round. Rock on. Rock on. Hey, Raquel saying bye. Y'all better wave at her in the comments too. You understand what I'm saying? She's starting to like y'all. Don't make her regret it. Rock on, y'all.